Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's about 2 weeks after she first hatched her chicks over there. And since the last video, she's hatched 4 ducklings. And they're doing great together. So shortly after her chicks hatched, I was going to take the duck eggs off of her so she could focus on the chickens. But I actually brought them inside to incubate them and finish them off. I was going to raise the ducklings, and I heard it chirp, one of the eggs. So I rushed them back under her, and that was kind of a risky move because she could reject the eggs after handling of me, or just because they've been off her nest for a while. But she took them back, sat on them for about 2 days, and they hatched, and you can see they're already about double size as the chicks. So ducks take about 3 months to mature completely, and chicks take about 6 months. So they are definitely going to grow up a lot faster. But she's been taking care of them equally and not leaving anyone behind. She's been a great mom for them, and it's been a great 2 weeks. Exceeded my expectations. I was thinking after the ducks hatched, she would just drop the chicks, but she's doing pretty good with them. They've been running around the pen all day, and they got nice green grass in here. They've been going through this 2-gallon bucket like crazy. I have to refill it almost every day. That's what ducks like to do. They're doing great. And her little chirps and everything she makes to tell them when there's food, or, well, speaking of the food, I've been getting some chick starter and getting a little wet so it's easier for the ducks to eat. It's already easy for the chicks to eat without soaking it in water, but I fermented it a little bit and put it in there, and they all eat it well, and they're all growing good. There's 4 ducklings and 4 chicks. I don't know the breeds of any. They're all crossbred. The ducks are at least half Pekin. I'm pretty sure. They might be half a buff duck or half Pekin, but I'm pretty sure it's the Pekin's eggs. So, and they're half mallard because those are the only male ducks I have. Pig's been over here staring at him for a while. But as far as the breed goes, I'm not too sure on the chicks. But they should do good. It's been a hot day out. That's why I've been waiting till a nice cool evening to film this video. I would have got this out sooner, but been busy, and the heat past week, it's been in the upper 90s. Today it got up to 97, heat index in almost 120s. It's been crazy hot. Getting summer way sooner than normal. The chickens have expressed that. They're all over there panting and stuff. I've been keeping them cool. Ducks in there have been swimming around, and there's an old duck pond out there. And ducks in here have been keeping cool. I understand that she needs some water and her ducklings and everything, like a little pan dish. I'm still concerned about the chicks getting in there, but I think they're gonna stick to their normal instincts and not do that, because I sprayed a water hose in here, just a light stream, and the mom was flapping her wings in it, and all the ducklings got in it, and we're kind of pecking around at the water, and the chicks stayed away from it. So I think I'm going to put a real shallow dish of water in here, or separate her out from the chicks later on. The grass in the chicken pen has been getting pretty tall. I'm going to get the goats in here to kind of trim it up a little bit. And the horses broke the other part of the chicken pen over there, so that's all messed up. We're gonna have to fix that until I let the chickens back in there. But they got a nice big chicken run out here. That duck over there is finally not broody. She's not trying to sit on eggs in the coop anymore. Everybody's piled up, getting ready to go in the hen house. They're waiting real late now because it's so hot and humid out now. They're waiting until temperatures drop a little more to go up to the roost later on in the summer. It definitely feels like summer, but they've been doing good, pecking around at the grass all day to keep cool. I've been taking tons of dirt baths. I'm gonna have to fix this because I started to dig underneath the thing and a duckling got out. I had to chase it around a little bit and she got mad. The duck was flared up against the fence, but I got her back in, patched it up more. In the hen house, and it's actually cooler in here, it seems, than outside, just because how the airflow's set up. But for the most part, all the broody chickens are off the nest. I only have this one left, and she's the only broody. It's pretty ironic what happened is they all stopped sitting on the nest at once, and I had on there 8 hens on all the nests at once, and they all stopped same day except one I have in here and another one in the other little hen house. But egg production has kind of stayed the same or got better just because all the broody hens stopped hogging the nests and breaking everything. That's just a disaster in the spring. But the heat is keeping their egg production down pretty bad. The heat always tires them out more than the cold does. So I'm still getting about 2 to 3 dozen eggs a day, so pretty good for this hot spring. I think we're gonna go into a mini drought. We were getting rain like crazy for a while, and now it's just totally stopped. I'm in the corner of this other barn, and this chicken, this cochin, has been broody for probably a month and a half, and she's moved nests 3 times. These cochins will fight it out in the heat and everything to lay on eggs. There's no eggs underneath her either. Chickens don't lay here. She's still dedicated to sitting. About half of the flock, ever since those ducklings and chicks hatched, have just been huddled up in this area taking dirt baths and just staring at them. I think they're fascinated by them a little bit. Luna dog over here is getting pretty big. She's like doubled in size, probably since the last video. She's bigger than Rat Terrier. In comparison to the goat, she's gonna be big dog. Goats have been doing good. They've been grazing all day, and they have the trees to go under in the heat, but they just stand in the sun. So my idea for the duck is to let her out with her ducklings. Probably in about a month's time, they'll be big enough. They'll grow really fast. Let them back out in the normal pen. And if the male ducks are a problem, I'll take them away. And I'll probably leave these chicks in here to grow up for a longer time until they're big enough to go in with the other hens, which should be about 3 months old or a little less. So that's my plan for them. So they'll be in here for another 30 days or so. And that's how long it should be for the mom to wean the ducklings off a little bit. So ended the day about getting 2 dozen eggs. So not the best, but it sure was hot today. Should have a cooler next 2 days. just by a couple degrees and the fact that it's going to be windy. But finally was able to film this video. Had a decent evening. Wind sure has picked up now, but they're all in here. It's finally cooling off in the evening, not panting as much. But egg production is okay for what it is. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure to share the videos with your friends, and I'll see you next time.